For the Supreme series, we have options in, this is the 2 megapixel, and then this is the 8 megapixel for 4K resolution. Now, the biggest difference for that is the system on chip and the sensor being used. If you're looking for a good nighttime image, then you would have to go with 65. It does come with all the VCAs on board, so if analytics is your concern, you don't want to purchase an extra license, then the S series has everything that's out of the box. So it's all in remote lens, remote focus. For 65, the 2 megapixel goes from 4 to 9 millimeters. It's got indoor and outdoor options. And for the 4K models, goes from 3.6 to 10 millimeters. Most of our fish eyes are in C or in the S. So for fish eyes, you have options in 2 different resolutions. You have options in 12 megapixels or in 6 megapixel. Again, the housings are shared between the C series, so all fish eyes generally have the same housing. Now, what's special about the fish eye in the S series is that you're able to utilize that 360 field of view and then add Smart VCA on it. Okay, so now your Smart VCA can cover a wider range and compare having, general standalone cameras with a fixed FOV. So I think that's one advantage if you're trying to use Smart VCA to cover a big area. We also have recess mount. Again, that's mentioned previously in a fish eye form factor. So again, this will be good for banking, retail stores, high-end retail stores, hospitals, or museums. Those has more consideration with the design and exterior. You can have this and have the camera housing hide inside the ceiling. And it's also a fisheye with VCA on board. Just to wrap things up, for the general form factors, we'll just have a quick review on the naming rules. So you got CC for compact cube. We'll talk about a little bit. Corner dome, you can use that for prison. We're not going to touch too much about that in this training. Fixed dome, FE for fish eye, IB for bullet. If you want box, it's called IP. If you want turret, it's available in V series, 89 series. We also have other applications, cameras we're going to talk about in a bit. The MA, the MS, speed dome, thermal, also the split types. The second number, if it's 1, it stands for indoor. If it's 3, it stands for outdoor. If it's outdoor, generally, at least from the V series and up, you will see that it follows a couple of features. So extended temperature, HDR, and remote focus and outdoor vandal proof. That's the IK10. In general, from the V series and up, if it's indoor, then its housing is plastic. If it's outdoor, the housing is metal. Now, if you hear our salespeople talking about X67 series, 87 series, or 89 series, that always refers to the last two numbers in the model name. So 67, 6 implies the megapixel. So 6 equals 2 megapixels. 8 equals 5 megapixels, 9 equals 8 megapixels. Okay, so 67 series implies the last 2 numbers. We have good accessories that should cover most of the situation from general L-shape, pendant mount, to different kind of wall mounts or pole mounts. We should have pretty good accessories that get you covered.